We're at Red River Motorcycle Trail. We came here to do a piece for DJI. We're using the RS3 Pro to shoot Cole, our friend, on a dirt bike. Zipping around here, we got a Can-Am that we're gonna be putting the rig on. So this is one of those things where I get to put another notch in the belt of something I haven't done before. Find out how long it takes to rig out the car. What are the safety issues with that sort of thing? How smooth can we get it? What are the difficulties? What are the benefits that we get from it? So we're gonna learn a lot today and get a lot of cool shots as well. This place is amazing. It's massive. We got a creek over here, tons of different dirt areas. So we're gonna be doing a lot of follow stuff, get some tracking shots. Hopefully cool stuff. We'll see how the day goes. Things always go wrong, but we'll see.
I need to go scope it out, but there used to be some really cool berms that are built up into the side of a wall over here. Lots of water crossing spots where I can be going through really rough, like whoops is what we call them. And you guys can be riding next to it, which is really cool to see the bike moving and the suspension working.
Hey man. Hello. What are we doing? We're inside the car. We have everything set. We have two of these high bright monitors. I have one up front. Brennan has one in the back. He's gonna be pulling focus with that one, while I'm actually controlling the gimbal with this one. Brendan driving the car, following Cole. We're gonna start with a slightly smoother terrain just to see how everything's working, see if there's anything we need to work out. The cooler stuff is gonna be down the hill, so that's what I'm excited about. And soon I'm gonna look super cool with this thing on. Do I look cool?
Heck yeah.
You want me to go, you want to go slow the first time just to see focal
I think
distance and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Just tell me when you're ready.
We did this shoot was to push the DJI RS3 Pro to its limits and see what we could get. And also because I love doing new things. But we really did push this thing hard. This was full off-road with not a single smooth surface to drive on, bouncing off rocks, potholes, and uneven, bumpy, sandy terrain. And we had 2 shoot days, not so much because we needed 2 days, but more because we shot it in 2 ways. First day was with a Russian arm strapped to the top of the Can-Am, and the second was using something called a black arm strapped to the speed rails on the car.
These are all unique pieces, right? This is a piece, this is a piece, and of course we have the gimbal. Could you kind of walk through what everything's doing and what it is?
Yeah, so to me it's kind of, a lot of people see this as like your main thing, but to me it actually starts like there. The car suspension, we're tuning that for the shots, what kind of terrain we're hitting. And then the next level of that to me, then we're taking this. This is the tranquilizer. So this is helping with your pan. So you have your pan brackets, and then you also have your shore rings that are taking away kind of any kind of vibration that you could get. And then we're going into the black arm, the Flow Cine black arm. You have your springs here. You also can do like air pneumatic stuff. And then we're basically using dampeners that just are oil, that we're letting the oil go through the holes, and it's getting it, helping it slow down. And it's like a viscous oil. So it's creating this like slow where it's gonna stop itself and it's gonna like hold itself after.
But let's pause for a second to talk about Charity Water. And this is not a sponsor. We have partnered with Charity Water for their annual September Stream for Clean campaign, where all of us have a chance to come together as a community and raise funds to help those in desperate need of clean water. Many don't realize that there's over 770 million people on the planet who don't have access to clean and safe drinking water. That's nearly 1 in 10 people worldwide, and to put that into perspective, that's twice the population of the United States. And just as shocking as that fact is the fact that the diseases from dirty water kill more people every year than all forms of violence, including war. But the good news is this is a very solvable problem, and this is where we can all work together to make a big difference. Charity Water's 2022 goal is to raise $500,000 to bring clean and safe water to 10,638 people in Zimbabwe. And the goal we set for our Film Riot community is to raise $5,000 of that, which will bring clean water to 100 people in Zimbabwe. And if every person who watches just this episode gave only $1, we would blow way past that $5,000 goal. So join us in giving by clicking the link in the description below. You'll be glad you did.
I got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
So after abusing the RS3 Pro all day, I have to say I was impressed with what we were able to get. We really pushed this thing hard, gave it an incredibly tough job, and in the end, it delivered. I will say it was tougher than I thought it would be at first to really nail shots as an operator. I'm controlling the gimbal with the joystick, and I didn't use the gyro control because we were bouncing all around so much inside the car. So I'm bouncing all around, the car is in motion, the dirt bike is in motion, and I'm trying to compensate for all of that. But after about an hour, I was pretty comfortable and we were moving fast without almost any issues. Well, except for being in the splash zone. So we took a quick pause to dry everything off and we were fine. And I was a little worried about Brandon's Komodo that we were shooting on, but as a testament to all the gear, everything took a beating and kept on working great.
So we just finished up for today. It was like 6 hours of shooting, getting filthy, bugs attacking us, him going in the dirt and the water for us nonstop all day long. And you have a company of your own, Gnarly Roots, right? Could you talk a little bit about that?
That's right. So what Gnarly Roots offers is guests the chance to come and ride for 3 days at different destinations that we offer. We have a fleet of motorcycles that we prep. We handle everything. They just have to buy a plane ticket, show up with a gear bag, and get to go ride with myself and my business partner, Russell Bobbitt, that's a 5-time national enduro champion. It's a good time. I'm just glad that I got a chance to spend the day with you and watch what all you do behind the lens with the great crew you have, and it was fun being out here with some people getting dirty.
Dirty.
Again, this is a piece we did for DJI just to test out the RS3 Pro more, and I'm cutting the footage we got over those 2 days into a 2-minute piece that we'll definitely throw up on the channel so you all can see the end result of what we did. But it was a lot of fun shooting this way. Maybe the first time I've ever directed and was able to sit for pretty much the entire day. And it is great to get a sense of these different processes, find out what's required logistically, how much time is needed for setup, and so on. It's easy to forget those simple aspects that will make or break your shoot day. But a big thank you to everyone who helped out, including Cole and Brandon. Links to both of them in the notes below, along with links to all the gear that we used. Of course, if you aren't subscribed, consider doing that and hit the bell to be notified when we put up more content. And until next time, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.
I'm busy. Oh my God.
I'm busy.